Have Rosie Brooks, then Myrtle Gates. Is Myrtle here? Kimberly Ford. Melody Cashmere. Okay. And then Paul Belling. And then Andrew Knapp. Whenever you're ready.
Hi, Mr. Chairman. My name is Rosie Brooks. I'm from the Mount Pleasant Union Mile area, and I'm here today. I'm not sad or anything. I'm here because I am very, very happy. And I'm happy because I have dealt with ESOP. Now, I've had a lot of hardship problems in my life. I bought my house in 1988, and I had a daughter that was very, very ill with leukemia. She died. But anyway, I borrowed some money. I bought my house for $39,000. So with the hardship and things that I was having, I borrowed some money from a company called Northwest for $2,500, and they used my house for collateral. And I owed them like $40,000. But to make a long story short, I had got so confused and so worried about the more I went through bankruptcy trying to pay these people back. During my bankruptcy, I went through chapter 13, chapter 11, and chapter 7. And I got so stressed out because I was paying the trustee, paying the mortgage company, and the other mortgage company, Northwest, which is Wells Fargo's now. So when I think back on my life and all the stuff that I was going through, I got so stressed that I had to block my memory. I blocked so many things out. So when I talked with a lady came by my house, and she didn't know I was going through these problems. She gave me a phone number, called this number. What did she hear this from? Does she know anything about my problem? So, but anyway, I called ESOP. And from there to this day, ESOP made me feel so warm. They made me feel like, well, you're not going to lose your home, Mrs. Brooks. I want you to really know what they're talking about. But I want you to know right now, working with ESOP, I called Scott. Matter of fact, when I took my paper there, Scott called me, and he said, Mrs. Brooks, how much do you owe your home? I said, oh, no. He asked me how much I owed my home, and I took all the papers there. Wells Fargo, $40,000, paying $39,000 for my home. I still owed another $40,000, almost $80,000. And he said, well, you know what I want you to do, Mrs. Brooks? Don't pay another penny. What? He said, wait, I'm going to give you a few minutes just to think about what I just said to you. Don't pay another penny. And he said, when can you come in and talk with me? I said, I can come in today. He said, well, you can come in today or you can come in next week or whenever. We made an appointment and went in to talk with Scott. And you stand right there. Janelle, Sam, James, Jimmy, all of them. But anyway, they made me feel so good. But anyway, talking with him, but they did this rescue fund for the county. But I want you to know that I own my home right now through ESOP. I only have to pay $3,000 for that rescue fund. I pay $53.61 per month. And I live on the corner of 129th and Farrington. And I tell all the little drug addicts, all the young kids that run through there, I own all this whole area. So I have a beautiful garden on the corner. People come by my house and get vegetables and everything there. Even though when I was stressed out, I had got to the place where I couldn't even lift my arms. They put me on disability. I have adopted children. They had to help me put my clothes on. But today, I just want all of you to know that I feel good. And anytime ESOP needs me, they can freely call me because I can tell everybody what they have done for me for this prevention, foreclosure prevention program.
Mr. Brooks, that's great. I'm glad that you are you're out of kind of the morass of municipal closure now, and that ESOP was able to help you go through it while you're using the county funds. That's important resources.
Yes.
It's good to hear the kind of stories that work like that. So I'm happy that you've been able to work with that. Questions from the community? What are you growing in your work?
I'm growing sweet potatoes, collard greens, turnip greens, okra, and tomatoes and bell peppers.
What's the corner?
It's really nice and varied, and I also pick them for myself, and I put them in the freezer for anyone who wants to come by and get some. Feel free to come see me. Amen.
Thank you for coming.